how y'all doing? My name is Brittany and let's talk about books. So I haven't sat down to film in such a long time. The past couple of videos that you guys have seen from me have been pre-filmed, edited, and uploaded. It became a habit to film something almost every single day and edit and like upload stuff. I missed it and I just haven't had the time. I decided to go with an easier video today, and it's going to be a tag video because those are always the go-to easy videos to film. So I'm going to be doing the Totally Should've book tag today, and it was created by the wonderful Emma Books. I absolutely love her, so I'll link the original video down below so you guys can go check that out. Let's get started. Number 1. Totally should have gotten a sequel. So for that one, I'm going with Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. This book ended in a way that I just needed more. I don't even need like a full novel. I want like a novella or just like an epilogue released on her website or something. I just need some type of sequel, some sort of continuation of this story. I need more Eleanor and Park. I totally should have had a spin-off series with Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. I cannot speak properly. Oh my god. Some sort of spin-off series would be lovely, like a prequel maybe about the Marauders, or maybe a continuation of, you know, with the new generation of kids. That would be really interesting. Number 3. An author who totally should write more books. For that one, I'm going with Suzanne Collins, the author of The Hunger Games. So I don't know if she has any other books besides The Hunger Games, but I've only ever read this trilogy by her, and I just really want more. She has beautiful writing and great characters, great stories, and I want more from her. So Suzanne Collins, write some more books, please. Please. Number 4. A character who totally should have ended up with somebody else. So this one is We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han, and I think that Ellie, the main character, should have ended up with somebody else and who she ended up with. And I just thought there was so much hope for who she was going to end up with, and I was just really happy. And then she didn't end up with that person, and I was really upset. Totally should have ended differently. And so I just went with Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. So I love this book. I love everything about it. But the ending is kind of abrupt in a way. Like, it kind of just ends. What I wanted to happen happened. But I feel like she could have made it a tad bit longer and kind of added some more stuff into it. Number 6. Totally should have had a movie franchise. So this one was really hard because it's really hard for me to pick a book and think, okay, what would I want a movie franchise? Would they do it well? Like, I don't know. I went with the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas, and the reason why I'm going with this one is just because I think it would just make for a kick-ass movie franchise if they did it correctly. Like, if they were just true to the books, I think that it could work out really, really well. And I feel like it would just be like a really great movie franchise. Totally should have had a TV show. So I decided to go with the Darkest Powers trilogy by Kelly Armstrong. Also the Darkness Rising trilogy, which is the spin-off series for this series. I love this world and I love the characters, and I just think it would make for a really cool TV show. If they do it right, of course, like if like special effects were good enough, because there is magic in these books and there's some werewolves and ghosts. So I feel like if they just did it right, I think it could be really good. Number 8. Totally should have only had one point of view. Allegiant by Veronica Roth. I think everybody agrees on this one. Just wasn't necessary to have 4's point of view. The voices were just so similar and there was no distinction between them. I understand why there's a point of view for 4, but I feel like she could have just incorporated it in the end rather than the whole book. I feel like it was unnecessary to put it for the whole book. Totally should have a cover change. So I'm gonna go with the Bloodline series by Rochelle Mead. These covers are atrocious. I do not like them. I just don't particularly love covers that have real life people on them. I just feel like they don't look good, and this doesn't really show you what the book is about. totally should have kept the original covers. Broken Hearts, Fences, and Other Things to Mend by Katie Finn, aka Morgan Matson. And I absolutely adore these covers. I don't really know why. I changed it. And while they're still pretty, they're not going to match. Like, I'd be fine if at least the spines matched, but they don't. It makes me so mad because I loved these covers and I like the new ones. It's just the fact that they're not going to match. So I feel like they should have kept the original covers, and then if they felt like doing a cover change, they should have waited until the series is over. I guarantee you having these books on my shelf is gonna piss me off. And number why do I keep doing that? Number 11, there we go. Totally should have stopped at one book. And I'm gonna go with The Divergent by Veronica Roth. This first book was absolutely amazing. It blew me away. I loved it with all of my heart. It was fantastic. And then we get to Insurgent, and when I read it, I really loved it. And now that I've had some time from it, I realized that while I still like it, I feel like this book just ended fine. Let's be real here, Insurgent and Allegiant are not too great. They're not too great. So that was the totally should have book tag. I don't know if I'm going to tag anybody because I don't know who has done this tag. So I don't think Peyton has done it. So Peyton, I tag you. Do it when you get a chance. It's really fun. AReadersWorld, if you haven't done this yet, I tag you. If I can think of any more people, I'll put them in the description down below. I'm just not sure who has or hasn't done it. So if I find more people to tag, I'll tag them down below. So yeah. Also, if you just want to do this video, go ahead, you can say I tagged you. I don't really care.